Some adjustments to the field.
Nalkande to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
First ball of the match.
Hey! Misses everything. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good shot, a beauty. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. No, terrible shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The power, a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Classic cover drive there, punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone. playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Nalkanda from the hospital. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That just drifted a bit. Pounced on. High and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Power and precision in that shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 16 runs added there. The power, a 43 for none. Brilliant diving stop. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Out. Good catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
And the trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Goes over the top with that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Wow, that's missed a lot. 4 runs added there. The power, a 47 for 1. Amir, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
bit of a change-up in the field now.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Amir shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. 14 runs added there. The power is 61 for 1. What's it from the members here?
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot, finds the gap with that one. Oh, brilliant. That's a well-timed dive and cuts off a certain boundary. Good running. They should come back for 2. There could be a couple if they hustle. 8 runs added there. The power is 69 for 1.
69 for 1.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nearly gets the edge. Amir with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Fabian loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Amir over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
There'll be runs here.
A few moves made in the field. Oh, that was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Can he get the 50?
There's a chance if it hits. 13 runs out of there. The Power are 96 for 1. From the hospital. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the hospital end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
No, terrible shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Misses everything. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a boundary save for sure.
And that brings up the half-century.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Whacked away.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Over power, 102 for 2. Bad, the left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nisbet has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Victoria managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Singh from the hospital end. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well bowled.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Chance to run 2. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. End of the over. 8 off it. The power at 120 for 2. Was quick onto that in the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Drilled that one away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Flicked away past square leg. Might be 2 on offer. Needs a direct hit. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 10 off it. The power are 130 for 2. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edged. Singh with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. He's got their tail up.
Eight runs added in that over. The power, 138 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
From the members end. Well played. Could be a quick single. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Lamb will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
169 for 4.
From the members end. Overton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, it hasn't stuck.
Yep.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Going with pace now. Enriquez taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Lewis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nearly gets the edge. Overton with a great delivery there. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Glanced away there. It's in the gap. There should be a couple of runs here at least.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They attacked all areas of the ground. 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Curran from the hospital end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Good pick up. Big chance. Wow, that's missed a lot. They'll get at least one here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Overton to wrap up the innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gone. Great reflexes. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter always likes to feel bat on balls. They bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Abbas ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Overton straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Chance to run 2.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overton overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.